hard to believe that we are already in week 7 of our Pathway series. This week's message is very important to me and very special to me because it reminds me of my family. I've had the blessing of being a part of many ceremonies, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, and of course, many weddings. My favorite of all of them were the 3 weddings I did for my own boys. When you know someone that well, you're able to put a little extra into the ceremony. A while back, I attended a wedding where I saw a couple build a unity cross, and I knew that I wanted that to be a part of my boys' weddings. They now each have a cross that they display in their homes. With my oldest, I did something a little different. He and Vicky did build the unity cross. However, they built it on top of a stack of Bibles. I wanted Vicky and Andrew to remember the examples they have in their lives, in their families. I wanted to stress that they were 3rd generation believers. The foundation of the cross was set upon 4 Bibles belonging to Vicky's grandmother, Andrew's grandfather, my dad, Vicky's father, and my own Bible. As we each placed our Bibles down, we read our favorite verses. And since my dad is no longer with us, my mom handed me his Bible, and I looked at Andrew and I said, "Andrew, this is Grandpa's first Bible. It's the one Grandma gave him while they were dating and as he left the seminary. It contains many of his notes and some of his sermons. Your grandfather taught of the goodness of God for over 50 years. His favorite verse is found in Isaiah 6:8, which says, 'Then I heard the voice of the Lord asking, who will I send? Who will go for us? I said, here I am, send me.' There comes a time when we realize the greatness of God. That wow moment when we see that God alone can save us from the mess that we're in. Before we can say, here I am, send me, we need to have a whoa moment. That is, when we realize that we are sinners in need of a Savior. Our story can lead others to realize their need for Jesus as well. What follows is a willing moment. That is, when we say, here I am, use me. The Lord is the one who will decide how He will use you. Not everyone is called to be a pastor, but everyone is called to share the gospel of the good news that saved them. My prayer for all of you this week is that the Lord would place someone in your heart that you would pray for, that you would go and share your salvation story with them. Pray for that person this week, and then go and tell. Love you guys. We'll see you next week at CG's.